Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This afternoon, we are going to run this segment of Health and Safety Hour. In this segment, we are going to start with the introduction of health, safety, environment, and security as a case study. First of all, we'll talk about to know what actually safety means, what actually health means, what actually environment refers to, and security as the case may be. First, safety we could say it, or health. We could say health is the absence of disease. Now, we now talked about safety. We can say that safety is the absence of risk of any serious injury. Now, when we talk about maybe environment, we talked about environmental protection. That's preventing any environmental hazards to land pollution, air pollution, water pollution, sound pollution, and so on and so forth. Then it brings us to welfare, which is still part of the HSE, because when you are being talking about HSE, welfare is of an utmost importance. Welfare, what's the meaning of welfare in safety or HSE? Welfare is just simply having access to those basic facilities you need as a human being or as a living thing. Let me just use that. Now, in all of this, you now see that you have a fundamental knowledge of what HSE means. And from the prior knowledge, when you talk of HSE, you talked about bodies like Occupational Safety and Health Administration, UK. Occupational safety and health, you talked about, occupation, when it's being mentioned, that means whatever you do in life, whatever your occupation may be, safety is important. They will tell you safety first. We talked about, as myself, I'm the zonal coordinator of ISOP, that's International Society for Peace and Safety, Southeast region in Nigeria. And let me start by, probably it was an oversight, I did not introduce myself. My name is Engineer Ojimaike Ugochukwu. I'm an electrical and electronic engineer. I run a private practice with my own company, Ugoshos PC World Limited. I also have Ugoshos Foods Limited, which deals on the agricultural products that I deal on. Now, we are going to talk about security as linked or as linked to HSE. Because when HSE is important, we hear me talked about environmental protection. Environmental protection, like preventing you from the risk of other environmental hazards, to like land, environment, pollution, water pollution, and all that. It that takes you to protecting you from other risk, which is security. Now, I made a proposal of having an emergency response agency in a state. How does this work? Emergency response agency or center is merely a joint task force of the police, military, hospital, probably health workers, immigration, correctional service agencies, and fire service agencies. How does this work? It works setting up a center for them or an agency which the executive order from the executive governor and the member of the House of Assembly have to align together and get the approval to exist as an agency, whereby in terms of any either security or health hazard, there will be a toll number. I was impressed when I heard the governor set up an ambulance that you can call with a toll. That toll number can even work in line with this emergency response agency, where you can call, they will rush or come to your response in a minute. Whether health, accident, either fire outbreak, the fire service will be there. Health hazard, the medical personnel will be there. Be it robbery attack, that's how a state could be secured. And all these things, when you have a healthy state, you have a healthy citizens. That's how it is done. This architecture will be a top notch. In Lagos State, they have Lagos State Safety Commission. But Ebonyi, if Ebonyi could enact or establish something like a